So in order to take advantage of this really nice day outside, I wanted to give you an opportunity to get a little bit of a lesson from me on the solar system, since this is this week's topic. So just as a reminder, this is the sun. This is my drawing of the sun. It may not be the best, but I want you to remember that there is only one star in our solar system. Even though it looks like when you look up at the sky, you see thousands of them at night. Now, this is the section called inner planets. So these are all rocky planets. These are all planets that are made up of the heavier elements like iron, nickel, these things. So this is Mercury, followed by Venus, Earth over here, I took a little bit more time on, and then Mars. Okay? Now, with Mercury, this is one of the hotter planets in our solar system, obviously because it's so close to the sun. But actually, Venus, the second planet, is the hottest planet in our solar system. And the reason Venus is the hottest is because it actually has a huge atmosphere that goes around and covers it like a blanket, like a runaway greenhouse effect, kind of like what we've got started here on Earth with climate change. And that insulates it like a heated blanket, so it makes the temperatures super hot. So it is actually the hottest planet in our solar system. Of course, Earth is a planet we live on. We know plenty about Earth. Mars is a planet we're actually sending rovers and things to visit, because I think this is the planet that our NASA Space Force is going to target as the next place we're going to try to head to. But that's something that's probably going to happen in the next 10 to 20 years. Okay? Now, separating our solar system, we have this thing right here that I kind of drew as a big squiggly line, but it's actually full of like bits of rocky fragments that didn't become planets. That is the Asteroid Belt. And then we come to the second half of our solar system. Just ignore Rohan's numbers. He decided to put all these numbers while I was drawing. The outer planets. So we have Jupiter, we have Saturn, we have Uranus, and we have Neptune. These are gassy planets. They're super large. They've got a solid inner core surrounded by different levels of gas in their atmosphere. Okay? Gravitational pull of these planets is way heavier and greater. Even with the level of gas that these planets have, they still have a greater gravitational pull than our inner planets do. And they would also float if you put them in a bathtub. And then beyond Neptune, I didn't draw it, but beyond Neptune, we have what's called the Kuiper Belt. And that's where a lot of these new dwarf planets are, like Pluto, they consider. Eris, I believe, is the other one. And then if you go past where the Oort cloud would be, over here on the more edge of it, there's a thing called the Oort cloud. And that is where comets and things come from, other things that are in our solar system. All right.